Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I am Lord Forwind, here playing as, of course, the mighty Mughal Empire. We're doing pretty good. We beat up Bahmanis. We took some lands in the Afghanistan-Iranian region, and we're currently helping Sind fight a war which happens to involve the Mamelukes. So that's why we're over here. Hopefully, though, we'll deal with that and should be able to move back to our conquest of Bengal in 2 years, at which point we'll be able to do quite a lot more. Should get some more stuff. We also did just raise 10 cannon because I'm taking advantage of the extraordinarily cheap Mughal artillery splendor bonus. Not that that, is a needed bonus per se, because I've already got, I don't have enough infantry really to support the sheer amount of cannon I'm raising. Yeah. I think I got 9. I didn't raise full 10 cannon. I probably should go a little bit over the force limit. We can afford it. I have to make some more states anyhow. Onda, wherever Onda is one I definitely have to deal with. Andhra. Or Andhra, probably. There we go. A little bit more land added. We have a very large amount of states that we can still move towards. We've got 4 more, plus we're gonna get some more benefits as time goes on. Surprised the Mamluks want to keep this fight going. I guess I should take Alexandria then. They've been blocked here by my fort, so they're not actually attacking my specific land yet. Instead, they're running wild up in Afghanistan, which is fine with me because they're just going to be endlessly sitting up there. Or suffering attrition, actually, because defensive ideas. There we go. Hassa has ceded the land. War is over. Let's pull my men back to the border with Bengal, probably. I shouldn't need that many troops to take out Bengal, honestly. They should be rather weak. They're suffering through endless civil wars and leader revolts and stuff. So I can't say I'm not worried. What states should I make? Gondwana. That's going to be over. Is Gondwana? I saw it. Now I've lost it. There it is. Gondwana. Ah, because I still haven't taken 2 provinces from Malwa. Oof. The very, very slow autonomy reductions. Oh well, at least we're getting somewhere there. Once we finish off admin ideas or even offensive ideas, we should be able to take 2 free military policies. We should be able to take either of these 2. This would actually be nice, the reduced reinforcement cost. Oh. Yep. And our ruler died. 5-3-4 air. I'm fine with that. Although it would have been nice if it was a 3-5-4. Regardless, we'll make progress. We need to insult our rivals again, or actually create another rival. We'll rival Russia, because the odds that we actually get into a fight with Russia are pretty good, but not for quite some time. We're definitely going to want to fight with Russia at some point. But let's insult them in the meanwhile. Scornful insult, power projection. Oh look, there's some lovely filth over there. A highly cultured letter. And then I should just be able to simply insult Persia. Right. Or I should be simply able to insult the Ming. There you go, for an additional 5 power projection. There you go, 71% power projection. And we have a new heir. He is terrible. We are going to disinherit that heir instantly. That is the worst heir possible for us, pretty much. So far this game. Very bad air. Oh well, we should get another one relatively fast. We are Sunni, so we do get... There we go. That's 8. Our ruler's a 12, his wife is a 13. To drop to 8 is a pretty big reduction. I don't know. We might disinherit him later on. Let's get 10% tax. If we can get to Mughal architecture and get another prestige per month, we'll definitely be able to pretty much freely disinherit all of our heirs if we need to. I have a feeling I'm going to have to start splitting my armies. I'm just worried about doing so. Because we don't actually have enough infantry, really. I have a feeling if we start fights, our infantry is going to be heavily outnumbered fighting in the front lines. We're going to have to work around that. Oh well. I'll figure something out. We'll just might have to group them up. This is more for just occupational stuff. I can attack them in June. So it is May. I'm apparently being called into a war with Persia. I'm just thinking this might be an ideal time to betray Sind. We do have a mission that says we need their land. On the other hand, it doesn't get us much even if we do take out that area. But the last thing I want to do is help them take on Persia. We'll join the war, but I don't think I'm going to do anything. If they lose, they lose. If they win, they win. I'm going to stay relatively out of it. Besides, I'm going to be picking a fight with Bengal in less than a month. We want that province to start. Okay, here we go. Another Bengal war. Another Bengalese or Bengali? Bengali, there we go. Definitely different than European nationalities, which are a little bit easier to understand some days. I wonder if Bengal is going to try and sneak attack, try and take out one of my armies. We should have more than enough cannon to get full siege bonuses on all forts. Once we get, what is it? Engineers Corps, our ability to actually occupy forts is going to be pretty crazy. So long as I don't lose armies of cannon. If I lose my cannon armies, I'm going to be in a little bit of trouble. Probably I'm going to end up winning the war against Bengal and then have to march back to help Sind. Oh well. We might just have to do that. Another conversion. How is our center? Well, it's converting some reasonable development provinces. Now the question is, when are we going to take these forts? I see that one of Bengal's armies has returned. The other is busy elsewhere. Let's march both of you to there. We've taken that province, so now it's a matter of actually catching Bengal's army off guard and wiping it out if possible. Nope, they're gonna run away endlessly. And, oops. Yeah, now they're not gonna be able to get away. Perfect. Easy victory. Land has been taken. You know what? Send you to there. Send you to there. People are joining coalitions against me. What a surprise. See, I'm not really worried about our war versus Persia, but apparently the game thinks I should be. Let us consider the Rajput's kin. Or we don't need their friendship. Let's consider them kin. Why don't we do that? Does that actually get us anything? We need 40% Rajput influence. That would get us a little bit. That would get us that. Not really what we need. Okay. Smash this Bengali army. Merge these two together and go deal with the mess that Persia is causing on our lands. One army should be enough to win that fight. What land do I technically need from you? Oh, apparently that's about all I can take. Okay, that's going to be a little while then. Apparently it's much higher development in that area than I thought it was. You know, I might actually divert you to go save that fort. Oops, too late. Go save that fort then. I apparently can call Gujarat into helping me beat Bengal. I don't think I need to. I think I'd much rather get as high loyalty with them as possible, or trust, to be more accurate. Interesting that Bengal is... Okay, there we go. They were actually wanting that war, which was strange now that I've taken so much of their land. Let's see what the actual land I need is. Okay, so if I just took that, would that be too much? Probably. I think that's all I needed, right? Oh, I need that one as well. No, I have it all. Okay, so what do I actually not need? No, I've nailed it all. I have to get up to 99% war score. Okay, lots of occupation to go there, I guess. That's annoying. I hate those type of events. Let's take out one of Persia's army. We should be able to win. Or not. Persia's got some insane morale because of that golden age, I'm realizing. Ouch. We still won, obviously, but... Second conquest of Jask. So if we take Bam and then occupy Jask, that should get closer to peace, I would imagine. We're gonna have to march up here to save our capital, apparently, because that's under siege. Hopefully once I start rediverting my army there, Bengal will pull back. Sometimes they do. No, they just disbanded part of their army. See, yeah, I can't actually beat Persia right now. That's frustrating. I probably could if I brought both my armies, but one-on-one I can't beat them. Question is, will they let me leave the war? And if so, wow, they won a lot. Nope, I'm not gonna give you that. And that should be a relatively easy victory versus Bengal. Although I am going to end up using pretty much all my manpower up to rebuild there. Sure you don't want peace yet, Bengal? I'd pretty much overrun your entire country. Well, because they have an ally in the war, they're still going to hold on for the time being. Although the Ottomans are getting involved in some stuff. So let's get an alliance with the Ottomans. If we can get a royal marriage and in alliance with the Ottomans, this area is our playground. Mughals and the Ottomans versus the worlds. Another easy victory versus Bengal. Almost got enough to get peace. I think if they're stuck defending a fort and we have backup... Nope, apparently we don't even need to because they've backed off. I guess we're a really good threat just having our troops in the area. The problem is, of course, the attrition I suffer just marching through my own territory. Let's do that. We get a mission done. The Bengal campaign. Manpower, recovery speed, and goods produced. More importantly, though, we get a permanent claim on the rest of the Bengali region, which we kind of already conquered a lot of. Still, I'm happy about that. Let's move this army to Delhi itself, and then we will see where we are in terms of dealing with the Persians. Let's just quick raise autonomy and all that land I just took. Thankfully, we didn't do much. Hey, look who's here! Look who's here! France has purchased land in the Gujarat region. Interesting. So, this means the Europeans have found their way to India. Or at least France has. Ah, I see. France has bought, or is buying, quite a bit of land. Smart of them. Buy your way around Africa. I never really thought of that, because usually I don't have any money. However, this France is doing half decent, I'd say. They could be doing better, though. A little surprised that... do they even have exploration? They do. Oh, interesting. I have no idea how I'm going to easily stop this Persian war. I'm out of manpower. I can't get more of these for a while. These guys need more influence. I suppose I could give them a province, and that could boost it. Annoying part is this is a center of trade province. Let's give them this province. There we go. And that should... No. Apparently that's enough. That's kind of annoying. Come on, just a little bit more influence. That's all you need. To do it the hard way, then. Give me levies. Give me lots and powerful levies, if you would. More towards legalism. For those benefits. Persia almost wants peace. I'm going to throw all my troops into a battle with Persia that we should win. Oh, did we go over 100? We did. We went over 100 overextension. Oops. That's what happens when you're not paying attention to what you're doing. You can get in some serious trouble. Luckily, I'm coring it relatively quickly. Still. In the scheme of things, loss of 100 gold is a very minor penalty. Very minor penalty. Khorasani separatists in Persia. Interesting. I'd actually, yeah, divert you to there. Quarantine the port, let them die. Yeah. That's something we do, apparently. There, that fort has fallen. If we can take the war goal, this war should be over then. So let's barrage it so that we actually do it at a faster pace. Afghan provinces will be slightly more loyal. Our overextension's gone away. It was an easy victory there. I think I might actually keep Bam and Zoranj here, or how Zoranjay, or however you say it. Just give them the one province of Jask. That way they don't get any stronger. And I'm going to pull this army back. Yes? Or no? I just want to leave the war, to be honest. That enough, please? Just leave the war. I don't want to fight this. We're losing way too many troops. Casualties are mounting on both sides. And I've got a coalition that actually does exist versus me. Okay, fight with them. Whoops. Reduced war exhaustion. That's nice. We're going to lose this fight, though. Oh no, we won it. Wow. Okay, well that's the last fight we're going to do in this war. We're going to peace out. Because we need 42, 43 almost 1,000 troops to rebuild our army. That's a lot. That's a lot. We also need to get to Miltech 14, which is part of the reason Persia was so hard to take out. It's because we haven't yet got to Miltech 15 with the additional morale. Once we get that, things should go better. On the other hand, we didn't lose as many cannon as I thought we would. Core creation, tax farming, or taxation. Let's go with land acquisition because we're going to be conquering more of India. Might as well get a 5% cheaper cost on that. Let's snag that. Chartered companies. Cool. We have unrest, which is annoying, but there's nothing we can do about it. Not at the moment. Persia is apparently no longer a valid rival versus me, which is okay, because we're going to keep going up that. We're going to offend Persia. My ally Sind is going to get absolutely demolished here. Surprisingly, I'm okay with them getting absolutely annihilated. Let's try disinheriting our heir again. I think we can get a better one than that. 8 is average. We're above average, right? We're above average. As a kingdom, we should have a better ruler. No. We are going to again rival Persia. Sind took a lot of damage, still surprisingly allied to me. It's a shame their economy is so good, otherwise I would just outright vassalize them. However, on the other hand, now Persia's the one that's going to have to deal with all the unrest in this region. Good luck, Persia. I'm not doing it. And our army is rebuilding, however slowly. As long as Gujarat stays allied to me, we should be okay. So let's send a diplomat out to my allies. Oh yeah, we're also allied to the Orate Horde, which is a Grand Republic, everybody. The Grand Republic Orate. I guess they're not technically a horde now, they're just the Grand Republic. But they still have the technology group nomadic. Interesting. Okay. I guess they'll do fine. I guess they'll do fine, assuming they can hold on to their lands. Republican tradition, reform authoritarianism. They've got half-decent unrest reduction. I just don't think it's going to be enough to keep them stable. We need an additional diplomatic slot, right? I think in the long run that will give me more than 50. It should be more than 50 months. So, and apparently I can get more admin and diplo stuff from my people now. We'll support you, grab admin. Support you, grab military. We are almost done with admin ideas. I think I'll wait until we get admin and that complete the admin tree, and then I will stop. We will rival Spain. Apparently we can't rival Persia. And I need to send a diplomat to the Ottoman. Ottoman. Come back, diplomat. We must ally ourselves to the foremost great power in the world, who is currently beating up Hungary and the Pope. That's not really that big of an accomplishment for them, though. We are technically ahead of them because they haven't gotten printing press. So as of now, we're the foremost great power in the world. That'll change because they'll get printing press soon. But 300 development to go, 46 until we manage to pass the Ming. Mongyang is beating up Bengal, and we can beat up Bengal in 12 years. I will do that, though. Get reduced unrest from consort of the people. And once our war exhaustion ticks down to 0, we should have no unrest in our provinces. We have a 10 air now, 550. I will take and keep you because that will give us the additional 5% tech cost reduction when they take the throne. In other news, I should really get rid of some of these forts. Neither of these are that useful. I'll get rid of that fort. I'll leave the 2 forts in Delhi because Delhi and Agra together control quite a large region. I might improve the fort in Delhi though, once I have enough money. Yeah, I think that's pretty good for forts. Right now we can still be invaded too many directions for me to risk doing much more. Really wish Sind liked me more. Oh well. And let's finish off admin ideas for an additional prestige yearly and the ability to get a free policy of admin, which will be foreign spy detection and yearly corruption reduction. I will happily take you. What is it? I guess I can just revoke them freely later on. Cool. I will definitely keep that because that means I should not really need to spend any money on corruption if I don't want to, because I'm automatically going to be battling it. I will get rid of this rooting out of corruption for now. We might need it later on if we start getting too many territories as compared to states, but for now, that's a good start. Free policy. We've got, what, 3 more to get here, and then we'll get 5% tech cost overall, which should help us catching up and staying ahead of the Europeans in tech. So, anyhow, that will be it from me. Thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye for now.